Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Dolls. Well, I had a box opening. I opened up this doll and I ran out of memory. So anyhow, we're going to have to do it this way here. And I cleared a bunch of memory. I need a new memory card. So anyhow, here is my box opening. The box is on the floor. I have packing peanuts galore. Here, I'll just throw the box up here for a second. Here's the box. And I got this new doll. Not new, new to me, old girl. She is made by a company called Charles Bergman. Actually, that is the man's name who opened the company. Back many years ago, he went bankrupt in 1931. So it just shows you how old his company was. And so anyhow, but his dolls were made in Germany. This here is the last of what I've got coming in, I believe, in this style. And I don't want too many just right now. I do want to work on all my other dolls. I'm getting taken up with these old bisque dolls right now, and I want to stop right now and right where I am. Now, before I show you this doll, I just want to address something also. Someone was asking me if I had a P.O. box. I do not, but I am. I have been talking to our post office here to see about another way, because P.O. boxes are really expensive and I don't get enough to support it, so I don't want to go that direction. But there is another way I can do it, and it's not as much money, and I'm working with them on something. So anyhow, I'll get back to you on that in the next little while. So back to the doll here. I have her eyes right here. Here's her eyes. They're right here. I'm just going to have to take it and put this back, the eyes back together again, and put them back in her head. So they're sitting right there, not a problem. Very fragile eyes for her. But anyhow, that's not a big deal. That's something I knew about. So anyhow, let's go to the next step here. Let's take a look at her. She is a beauty, but she's got springs in her legs, and I think they need a little bit of oil in there. And she has her wig. Let's put her wig on her. Make her just a little bit, there we go. I love her wig. I love the wig on this doll. This wig here, I think I can deal with this on her. Though I would like a long wig on her. I don't know what it is. I'm taken by this wig. So I might just keep that with her. It shows her face very nicely. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go with it for right now. And I don't know. It's a mohair wig. That's what it is. It is a mohair wig, and but I kind of like it. Just needs some styling again and just some work done to it. And I think we can get her looking really pretty in that wig. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyhow, as it may be, she's 22 inches. She does need work. You can see the work that's needed on her, which I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to take these dolls apart and put them back together again. I'm going to be honest with you. The springs inside of her do kind of concern me. I don't want to say scare me. I don't want to use that word anymore. I don't want to be afraid of things. I want to be able to tackle things. Does it concern me? Yes. Do I need to learn about it? Yes. Sometimes you got to dive in and just learn. And that's why I buy them, because she was a cheap enough doll for me to learn on. I want her back together again. That's the goal. So I'll take a university course on it. Become a doctor in dolls, I don't know. Or sometimes, like I say, I love just jumping into things and just learning. And taking that fear out of me. I don't want to use the word fear, just a concern. I'm not afraid of this. I want to do this, so I wouldn't buy it if I was afraid. I would never buy the doll like this. So anyhow, a doll of this sort, anyhow, I would stay away from it. So the thing is that I want to, learn this. And I think she's just so delicate, yet so, the feminine, being so feminine and everything. I just love everything about her. I want to learn how to repaint her and bring her back up to her beauty again. Get all this dirt off of her. Put her eyes back in her again. She'll be beautiful when she's done. And this is what retirement is going to be about for Tammy, is learning and learning. Someone's asked me, do I have a bucket list? I said, no, I don't have a bucket list. I have what I call a live list. I am going to go and live. And live until I can live no longer. And I'm not going to kick no bucket. I refuse to kick it right now. I'm not even, because we see the goal at the end, and it's kicking the bucket. I don't want to look at it that way. I want to look at it and say, I want to go and live and do. And we'll deal with that other part when it comes. But this is part of my living and my doing. is learning, 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 and stepping outside the box and diving into something that I know nothing about, but am going to have to force myself to know about. So I'll take you on the journey with me, and you'll be seeing a lot of this going on. There'll be a lot more wonderful videos coming, and I think she's just one beautiful doll, and the potential that's in her is just sitting there aching to come out and say, bring me back to my beauty again. And you know something, we can do that. And you know, I'm ready for it. So wonderful, wonderful stuff coming up here. So from dressing her to her period clothing, it's going to be fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to make her dress. I'm not that good of a seamstress yet or anything. Can I become one? Sure, I think I can. Am I being too lofty in my thinking? Maybe so, maybe not. I've never pushed myself in areas like this before. So who knows what I can come up with, or what will come out of me and what I will create. So this is the journey of starting things and going places where I've never been before. We know where that saying came from. You know, so I'm going where no woman has gone before. Sure, I'm going where women have gone before, and men. So a lot of, like I say, a lot of these factories were made and created by men who made dolls. So hey, there we go. But it was the women in there that did a lot of pictures I see women and men too creating these dolls. And it was you know, that's why we have a lot of men that are into dolls today, because they were in it back then making them, and it's nice to see. And I loved when my husband partaked with me on the dolls, and he learned how to enjoy the history of the dolls and seeing what can be done with them. So I'm enthralled by this doll and by many of my other ones that I have. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it wasn't a full box opening, seeing her coming out of all her paper and bubble wrap. I kind of goofed up on that one, but I need a new memory card. And so that's what I shall do this coming week. Next week I'll go buy another one. So anyways, I have emptied off some of the stuff I don't want to empty off. I like to keep. But anyhow, there we go. I hope you have a great day. Oh, and 38 shifts to go. That's what I'm down to, everybody, for my retirement. So 38 shifts. I can do it now. I'm trying to hold back my full emotions and everything right now because I want out so bad, but I'm holding back because it's too early just yet. So I think when I get down to the 10, 9, 8, 7, I don't know where my emotions are going to be. They're all over the map. But anyhow, there we go. Because I'm letting go of 42 years of working and learning how to come back. And I'm going to say the word, learn how to play. And play in an adult manner. You know, and that's what I'm looking at. So, anyhow, this is wonderful. And we'll see where it all goes to. All right, thanks again for joining me. And we're going to talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.